It's a salty life. It's a salty life.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hey there again.
Welcome to the day 4 recap and frequently asked questions.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We have a plethora, a cornucopia of information today. So day 4 was spent. We ported in Amber Cove.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Amber Cove.
Yeah. We'll just kind of show you around a little bit. Oh, there's where
it drops off.
There's where it drops off, and you gotta get, acclimated.
But it's not home.
It's really
at the
not that
moment.
bad.
No.
But anyway, so I'm gonna flip the camera around here in a second as soon as we get through this tunnel here. And you guys can see, like, the cool thing about Amber Cove is if you don't want to, do an excursion, you don't want to, spend the money, you can just hang out at port, which is kind of cool. So, it'll cost you some drinks, and we rented an umbrella.
Yeah, $20 umbrella.
So, yeah, because this one, she's a little pale.
Very pale.
And I like to keep her that way because she only turns 2 colors. She's white or she's red. She's got 2 colors.
White or lobster.
Yeah. So and that's it. Anyway, let's show you guys around. There's the swim up bar. There's who's in port with us today?
Liberty.
Liberty and our ship, the Elation. But yeah, you got water slides, you got a zip line. Oh, here comes somebody. Zip line is $20 all day.
Unlimited, yeah.
As much as you want, which is actually not a bad deal at all. What do we got a bucket of beer.
$20.
25.
5 local beer,
Yeah.
which is
Presidente.
Lights.
Yeah. Anyway, and then there's, let's show them the cabanas, which is kind of cool. If you want to spend the dough, for us, I don't know, it wouldn't be worth it. So that's it for now from Amber Cove. I think we're going to go up to the Hilltop Bar.
Yeah,
and,
get some lunch,
have
and then
a bite.
get back on the boat.
Yeah. So, you guys,
See you there.
see you soon. Dinner last night was dining room, but we did not eat the freebie stuff. We got filet mignons.
Yeah, we decided it would be steak night. So
Yeah, we
did the steakhouse selection.
We took some wine in. However, pour your wine before you go into the main dining room because they will try to charge you a corkage fee.
Yeah.
So just make sure you do that. You got some glasses in your cabin. Grab those glasses. Pour
I
your
know
wine.
they're not proper wine glasses, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's not like they're beer glasses.
It's not gonna hurt it.
So we had a fairly early dinner.
We did.
So later we decided, well, we're hungry again.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on a cruise. You just kind of do
What's
things.
time? I don't know.
Yeah, spontaneity. So room service, pizza's $5.
It's a pan pizza.
Yeah, it's
Different than
It is
Pizza
different
Pirate.
than the pizza you get from the Pizza Pirate or Pizza del Capitano on other ships. It's called that, but yeah, it's different. But the BLT you had, it's free. Some things are complimentary depending on the time of day, and pizza is always a $5 charge regardless if you have it delivered.
There's a free menu from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. It includes things like a turkey bacon BLT, peanut butter and jelly, grilled cheese, ham and cheese. Like there's a bunch of stuff on there.
So,
but I recommend the room service BLT over the deli BLT.
it did look
100%.
good. I'm not a BLT person, but
It was better.
It passed the eye test for me.
The bacon was so good.
Because you eat with your eyes at first, right?
Oh, and we got fries. Fries are $2.
However,
They were very good.
you get a giant basket of
fries.
fries. So well worth the $2 if you just want some fries. Spent some time in Alchemy again, and just wanted to cover a few things that we've been seeing online. With the current situation with cruising. A lot of people are wondering if Club Ocean is open so they can, drop the kiddos off. Yes, Club Ocean is open on this cruise. I'm assuming it's open on other ships as well. But, if you're real curious, check. But on the Elation, it's open. Buffet serving, how are they doing that? It seemed pretty normal to me.
Yeah, you serve yourself. Let's see. Oh, unless we went through the other day and I had to have them give me a double stuffed baked potato just because it was too far back and I couldn't reach it.
Yeah, but that wasn't due to
COVID
or anything.
That was just because I couldn't reach it. No, nor could anybody else, mind you.
So ports, obviously our ports were open. Probably the $64,000 question every day. What's the masking deal like on board? So go ahead and take that one.
Oh, masking. So yes, so you have to wear your mask indoors at all times, unless you are eating or drinking.
Yeah, and they have signs all over that say sip and cover.
Mm-hmm.
So they're expecting you, when you have a drink or some food, when you want to take a sip, you pull your mask down.
Yep.
You take a sip, you pull your mask
back up.
immediately back up, and they've been pretty staunch about it.
They will enforce it, which is fine.
And I don't. Yeah,
I don't mind that.
If it keeps things going, I'm okay with it. Is it a little bit of an inconvenience? Sure, it is, but it's better than not being able to go.
Agreed.
In my opinion. And if you do not have a mask, they are walking around with them. They will hand you one.
Yeah, they will hand you a mask
if you're not wearing it.
And then some venues, whenever we go to the piano bar, before you even walk in, because they have a capacity, so they're counting people, but they tell you that they're a mask up venue, and they have you sanitize your hands before you walk in.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm down.
And there's also a lot of seats blocked. Normally you can sit around the piano, and there's a lot of seats that are blocked off that you cannot sit in.
That's in the showroom too.
Yes.
Around the front of the stage, you can't sit super close.
There's a catwalk,
because of the,
and they don't want you.
Because of the singers and entertainers, because they're not wearing masks. So they want to make sure both you and them are protected, and so they have seats blocked off, which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. These, the cruise lines have been shut down long enough. That's you all right there? She had a Bloody Mary, and it's not.
Mary.
It's not
Not acid reflux.
treating her all that well as far as.
I doubled up on the coffee and the Bloody Mary this morning.
Ugh, I don't know how you did that. But anyway, that's day 4. This is our last and final day. It's a sea day. We're heading back north, back to Florida, and it's beautiful today. It's about 75
today.
degrees. Go ahead and spin around.
Do a little spinny do.
Give him a look. So yeah, there's we're just hanging out here. We're gonna go see what's going on around the ship. Maybe get into some trivia. I got some credit still left on my card for the casino. Trying to decide whether I should just cash it out and quit or say screw it. And anyway, I think that about covers.
Yeah, we're just taking it easy today. Group for St. Jude is today.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
need
going to go down.
T-shirts.
New T-shirts. So we're going to donate and get some T-shirts.
And you guys know all about Group for St. Jude. It's probably one of the best organizations. You donate and you know your money's going 100% to the cause.
Ooh, I do want to call this out. So, in the Diamond Platinum party yesterday, there were not that many Diamond Platinums on this cruise. Less than 100, I think. They didn't give a number, but at least at the party there were.
Take outside, come on closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
There weren't that many.
They gave out some really cool awards that aren't the typical.
That I don't recall.
They don't normally do these, right? So some of their post pandemic awards basically, but like one of them was like the person that had waited the longest to cruise again, like had to rebook and and this person had waited 301 days, and so they got the most patient cruiser award. And then there was the most spontaneous cruiser. So somebody on this ship booked this cruise 2 days in advance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they probably lived in Melbourne or Cocoa Beach.
They probably live close.
We're getting spoiled by this $500 onboard credit deal
I know.
we keep getting. It's gonna be hard to book a cruise and then not get that. We'll be like, we didn't get $500 onboard credit. Come on. Now our stock thing kind of messed us up a little bit, because apparently if you do the 100 shares of stock, you get onboard credit depending on how many days the cruise is. We should have gotten a $50 onboard credit. However, they denied it because our cruise, we got too good of a deal.
We booked a promotional rate, and so it doesn't count if you book a promotional rate. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but it's only $50. But yeah, I know.
But we already had a $500 credit, so.
Plus the $50 bar credit from the Barclay Carnival card.
Yep. So I was okay with that.
So there's
fine.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. So let's see. Oh, what else? There was the obviously youngest cruiser. She was 12. She was super embarrassed. Bless her heart.
Yeah, it was funny.
She was sitting right in front of us. And then we had the oldest cruiser. He was 88.
Yeah, and the most sea days.
Oh, the most sea days.
It was over 1,000, 200 plus cruises.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was a lot.
Yeah, the cruise director, Paulie, he was kind of poking fun at me. He's like, you guys must work on the ship.
Yeah, he was like, you've done so many cruises, you work here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was, but it was a lot of fun. It was just drinks, no orders today.
Yes.
Or yesterday. No hoisty overs.
And they were passing around your standard drinks, but I asked for gin and tonic because I wanted gin and tonic, so they'll bring you other stuff besides. Some of the Platinum Diamond parties are set up where there's a bar actually you can walk up to and get your drinks directly from the bar. But this one, it was not the case. And sometimes they'll have canned beer out. And I know some of you grab all that beer and you take it back to your room for later. I know your tricks. I won't mention any names.
I think that's partly due to COVID.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
A lot of that, and I think the same thing why there wasn't food, and they had the table like in the lounge. They had tablecloths on like every other table to designate like where you can sit.
It kind of split folks up.
So this crew, I mean, every cruise we've been on, like everybody's super nice. This crew has been fantastic. just how nice they are. Like this, you had already left breakfast this morning, but yesterday at dinner, he had left for a second, and one of the hostesses, she came by, and I asked her, I was like, oh hey, do you have baked Alaska tomorrow night? Because it wasn't on the menu, and I wasn't sure, because we don't typically do 5-day cruises, so I didn't know if it just wasn't a thing. And she goes, oh no, we have carrot cake tomorrow. We don't do baked Alaska on the shorter cruises.
I
which
was sad.
I was a little sad too.
Our room steward's been
Darling
really,
has been great.
really good too. Some of the room stewards, like there's been a few cruises where we hardly saw them, or we hardly had any contact with them at all. You know, because I usually like to meet my room steward right off, tip him, because it puts him in a good mood, and you know, really the only thing we like to have is ice.
Yeah.
So we can make drinks in the room.
But
That's-
yeah, I think only on one cruise have we had somebody that was rude, a bartender at Alchemy. He was just rude. I don't know his name.
yeah, and if we did remember his name, we wouldn't probably even mention it.
I don't know. It would depend on how I felt.
Well, I was trying to be nice.
Anyways, all right. Well, we're gonna go. But
Yeah.
this was day 4 recap and a little FAQ.